be writing two programs and see some other things that is related with text file, and afterwards we will be dealing with binary file. So the first program is about taking one creating one file, that is one text file, and in that text file some of the text will be there, and we'll try to arrange all the words that is present in the text file in either ascending order or descending order. So this is our first program, and the second program will be taking one text file and to reverse the content of the text file and to display it in reverse order, to save it in reverse order. These are the two programs we'll be solving today. So let us start it. So for arranging the words of a text file in ascending or descending order, what we will do, we'll write a short function. Short say str. So all the things that is included in text file are actually in string format, and therefore we have to take one string as argument, although it is very difficult to say in Python that whether it is string or integer or anything. So we are passing a as function argument here. The next thing is that we will be doing selection sort here. So for selection sort, some of the variables are required, like m is equal to blank I am taking initially, and there is one more variable pos, this is equal to 0, and we'll be running one loop for I in range. You can write here 0 to length of a. So we'll be running the first loop here. You know that how this selection sort actually works. So we are writing it in this way. In the next line, m equal to a of I, position is equal to I, and then from here again we will start a for loop, that is for j in range, and then the range will be defined in this way, that is I plus 1 comma length of a. Now this is how it will be executed. Now we will be testing one condition here. The condition is if the array of jth position element, that is word present in the jth position, is less than minimum, that is m, then what we'll be doing, we'll be writing here m is equal to a of j and position is equal to j.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Sir, I joined late. Sir, could you please tell what program we are doing?
we are taking one text file and we will be arranging all the words that is present in the text file in ascending order. This is our program. So for this
Okay, sir.
I'm writing selection sort, so that a list that is created through that is read from the file can be arranged in sorted order. So
Sir means in the alphabetical order.
in the alphabetical order, yes, in alphabetical.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so even you can write this program, there is no problem in it, but let us see that how to do this one. So we'll be writing here a of pos equal to a of I, and a of ith position element is equal to mean, that is m. So I hope that selection sort is clear. Any sorting technique you can use, that is up to you, that what sorting technique you will be using. You can go with even insertion sort or bubble sort, whatever you want. So that is up to you. So I'm using here selection sort technique. This is actually our function. Now we'll be writing the main part of the program. The main part is f1 is equal to, the main thing I'm trying to show you, that when you will be, what type of read statement and what you will be using and in what situation. From there you will get some idea, and so that you can write all the programs in your exam copy. So story.txt is the name of our file that we have created earlier, and it is opened in read mode, say. There is another file I'm taking, that is f2 is equal to, I have to write here open. So open, and the file in which we'll be arranging in sorted order is, say, anything like qwerty.txt, and we are opening it in write mode. So we have to put it within double quotation. This is in write mode. Now few other things we'll be doing here, like s is equal to f1 dot read. Now I'm using read statement here. What read function is doing here, read function is reading the entire file in one go. So the total file is read, and that is stored in string named as s. Okay. Now what we will be doing here, we can write it in this way, that is the entire file is stored here. We will be converting it into list. So for converting anything into list, you know that st is equal to, if I write s dot split, then what will happen, it will be converted to split. So you can check it whether it is converted to a list or not. So if you go for a print statement here and print st, then you can find that everything is in list format. So I'm writing here f1 dot close and f2 dot close, and let us check whether it is in list format or not. So I'm saving the file here. This is the directory in which we are supposed to save. So I'm saving it, say, short words is the name of the file. Now let us run the program for the first time and see. You can check here that Ram is a boy. The last day we have seen that this is the content, and you can see that this is coming under a single list. Now instead of printing st, if you print only s, then what output you will get, you see. So this is how actually you can understand a program. Now see how the result is written in s. We are displaying s now. Previously we have displayed st. st is actually a list, so in list it is converted into list just by splitting it like this. And if you use read function, then it will work in this way. Now the next thing is that we will be applying selection sort here. So you can call the function directly, selection sort function. You can invoke it directly. So the name of the function is sort str, and you can pass arguments from here, and the argument is st. st is the list. Actually the sorting technique always takes one list into account, list as argument, and therefore st is the list here. We are passing the list here. Now the thing is that we'll be writing it in the file. So which file? qwerty.txt is the name of the file. That is the file we have created here, and we will be transferring it in the file. So we can write a statement here. The statement is for I in st. Now what happens, why I am writing I in st? When you are calling sort str function, this sort str function is arranging everything in ascending order. In this case we have arranged it in ascending order. So it is arranging everything in ascending order, and then actually inside this function, actually array A, or you can say list A, is arranged in ascending order. But list A is creating a reference with st, and therefore in this case no need of returning any value. So the return type, when you are passing any list as argument, then it creates a reference between the argument, that is the actual argument, and the formal argument. This implies that any change that is made in the formal argument will be reflected in the actual argument. So this is the reason why I am not returning any value here. So finally, you can write one more statement here, that is f2 dot write. So we can write I here, and one more thing we can do here, that is we can put backslash n. So you can understand that for what reason I have given a backslash n, so that each and every word come one after another in different lines. So saving this program and going for the final run. So let us run the program and see that what output is stored in the file. So I'm running the program, the program is executed, and now we'll be opening the file qwerty.txt to check what is the content of the file. So this is actually the file here, and you can see here that 75, 80, my name, number, pen, these are the things, and then a, boy, car, country, given, got, everything is coming. Now can you tell me that why it is coming in this format? Is it shorted? Yes. Do you think that
Shorted. So means the short is random. After the first line, the short is coming.
after the
Means from A boy,
yeah,
it is shorted
okay.
because it was in read mode, I think, or no, it was in write mode. Then why?
Anyone want to add something here? Yes. Okay. So the answer is the file is arranged in sorted order. This is in sorted order. So why I am saying that this is in sorted order, you must know one thing. If this type of questions are asked in examination or even in Viva, then you should be able to answer it properly. Actually, I am saying that this is in sorted order because if you see the first part of this one, so it is in digit, the first two are digits. Okay. So if you compare the ASCII character of digit, what is ASCII character of digit? It starts from 48 and it is extended up to 57. Okay. Now if you compare the ASCII character of capital letters, then ASCII character of capital letter actually starts from 65 and is extended up to 90. Okay. So what happens that when you apply short function, then your system actually considers the ASCII characters there. When you write whether this one is greater than this one or not, then it checks the ASCII value only. It always checks the ASCII value, and this is the reason why it is coming in this format. That is, the ASCII character of digits is 48 to 75, then capital letter is 65 to 90, and small letters from 97 to 120. And this is the reason why it is arranged in this way. So I am giving you one task here, that you will be arranging it in ascending order. You will be arranging the content of the file, that is all the words, in ascending order, but you will do it in a different way, that instead of checking the ASCII value, the system is checking your ASCII value, and on the basis of this it is arranging the file in ascending order. So you will not allow the system to check the ASCII value. Rather, as per the you can say, the order, it will only put all the values. That is the digits coming first, and then afterwards this part, that is something is starting with W, so it should be at the end of the file. So in that way you will be doing it. So you will not allow the system to check the ASCII values here. So try this program once, and maybe in the next class you show me that how you have solved this particular problem. Okay, so from the point of view of system, this is actually arranged in ascending order. Okay, now coming to the next program here, coming to the
Sir, can you show the code once?
yeah, this is the code. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, we will start a new program here, and that program is taking one uh, text file and then reversing each and every word of that file, reversing each and every word of that particular file. So how to write this program? So we will first write a reverse function. For this purpose, we'll be writing one reverse function. The reverse function will be reversing the words here. Just a minute, some error is there in the system. I have to close it first. Okay, so here we'll be writing one more program. So for reversing the content, we'll be writing one function named as reverse. So let us do it in this way. Uh, Define a function first and say this is also a very common program that is given in your board exam. Normally, the board people used to give this type of questions actually. So how to write the program you see. So I am passing one argument here, and you know that how to reverse a word. So I'm taking one variable here b, and this is initially equal to blank. One for loop I am running here for I in a range. We can write here in this way, that is length of a and then -1 comma up to 0 we are running, and then step -1. We'll be going for step -1. Now we can do it in this way: b equal to b plus a of I. It means we are concatenating it and putting it in b. Now we'll come out of the loop and then we will write b equal to, or yeah, b equal to b plus a of 0, the first character, because the loop will terminate earlier, so I'm concatenating it at the end. And finally return b from here. Now we'll be writing the main program here. So main program is like this: f1 is equal to open, and we'll be opening the file here. The name of the file, story.txt is the file say, and this is opened in read mode. So we'll be writing here R for read mode. F1 is equal to open again, and then say in one file named as reverse.txt is the name of the file, and we'll be opening it in write mode. Okay. Now some of the variables I'm declaring here, say s is the first string, the second one st is the second one. I'm taking two strings here and then using a while loop here, while true. Now this time what I'll be doing, I'll be using read line function here. I'll be taking one into account, or you can go with why I'm using read line function, that you will understand. You can even use read function for getting the content of the file in one go. So we can use it like this: f1 dot read line, and read line function will read the first line of the file, and here inside it I am writing st is equal to s dot split This will convert it into list, and then after converting it into list, we'll be running one for loop here, that is for I in st, and f2 dot write, and we can write here reverse word is the name of our function. So w is in capital letter actually. So reverse word is the function call that is made here, and it will be reversing I, and after reversing I'll be just adding one space here. So space is added, and coming out of the loop, and outside the loop, this is actually f2. So coming out of the loop and outside the loop, I'll be writing again one write statement, that is f2 dot write, and then inside it I'll be writing here backslash n. Okay. As we are running one infinite loop, and therefore one condition will be given here, and that condition is if s is equal to blank. This is infinite loop. So to break this infinite loop, I am using this one. We are coming out of this loop, and then finally outside this loop we'll be writing f1 dot close, and the second one is f2 dot close. Now this is our program actually. This is the program. We'll save the content of this file. So we'll be saving it in the same area here. Say reverse word is the name of the file here. So we have saved the file story.txt. I am opening story.txt so that you can see that what is the content here. Ram is a boy. This is my country. I got 75. This is the content of the file. And now we'll be running the program, and see it is stored. It will be stored in reverse.txt. So if I execute this particular program, then what will be stored in reverse.txt? So let us see and check this one. So I'm running this program. The program is executed. The output is generated in reverse.txt. So let us find out whether reverse.txt is created or not. So this is reverse.txt. If you open the file, now you can see that it is arranged like this. This is Ram is a boy, and then everything is, all the words are taken and they are in reverse order. This is in reverse order. All are in reverse order and properly arranged. Now, can anyone tell me that for what reason, when we are coming outside the loop, then for what reason we are writing here backslash n? Yes.
Line means after means one, if we complete it, then to change the line we're writing it so that the line is changed and the order is maintained. Means after reversing, if we don't track it, then the order will not be maintained. All the words will come in one line or like that.
Yes, right. Actually, split function never bothers about this change of line or anything. So first we are reading the first line, the total first line, Ram is a boy, that is the first line, it is read. It is splitted and converted into list. Then we are reversing the word, storing it in the file with a space. And when we will be coming out of the loop, it means the first line is done. When we will be coming out of the loop, then we will change the line such that the format, that is the original format of the file, is maintained. So this is how you can write programs. This type of programs can be written. I hope that you have understood this part. Any question from here? Anybody? So two programs we have written. Any questions here? Okay. So lot of things are there in class 12 syllabus. Keep in mind. The next thing is that this is actually a text file. Hardly one or two programs are left. All the topics I have covered now. Hardly one or two programs are left that counting the number of lines which starts with a particular character, counting the number of lines in a text file which starts with a particular word. So this type of programs are there, and I hope that all of you are capable enough to solve this type of problem. So note down few of the questions here and try to solve this question.
Sir, can you show the outputs in once?
Output of which one? This reverse.
This one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So this is actually the output here. If you want to see the original file, I'm showing you the original file. This is actually the original file. Ram is a boy. This is my country. I got 75 in maths. All these things are there. And this is actually the output. Ram is a boy is written in this way. And these are the text that is written. Okay. Okay. So note down few of the questions and try to solve those questions. The first question is uh, write a program. Write a program which reads a Python file. Which reads a Python file with .py extension. Okay. Which reads a Python file and deletes all the comments that is present in that file. All the comments that is present in that file and deletes all the comments that is present in the file. You know what is comment? Yes.
Which is followed by a hash.
Yeah, that is single line comment. Whatever is followed by hash
Yes.
is single line comment. And
Yes,
multiple.
and the triple double quotation mark means that quotation mark triple one is another type of comment.
Yes. So what you will be doing, your program will be reading one Python file and will delete all the comments that is present in that file. Okay, it means any line which starts with hash or any line which starts with triple quotation and ends with triple quotation. Okay, not any line. Now you can see in case of multi-line comment, it is going to be difficult for you to identify whether this is multi-line comment or not, because it is starting in one line. This is a multi-line comment. Then the comments are written in two different line, and then this is the end of comment in another line. Although you can do it in two lines even, but still it will be extended in two lines at least when you are dealing with multi-line comments. So this is one program you will be writing. The next one is write a program in Python which reads one text file, say story.txt is the name of the text file, and transfers only those words from story.txt and transfers only those words from story.txt to say vowels.txt, story.txt to vowels.txt, where words starts with a vowel, capital vowel. Again I am repeating, write a program in Python which reads a text file story.txt and transfers only those words from story.txt to vowel.txt which starts with a capital vowel. Okay. Okay, so all of you try this program, and in the next class again, if you are unable to solve, then on Monday we will be solving it. Both the programs will be solving it, and then we will be finally going for binary file. Binary file is actually difficult, and on the basis of binary file, your project is totally dependent on binary file and how to write, how to connect the SQL statements, or how to connect your data with SQL table. That is another part that I have to go through. So these things we will cover after covering the binary file part. Okay, so to complete these two programs at least. Okay, so any other question? Anybody? Okay. Okay, thank you, students.